Hi, everyone. My name's Evan, and we're Candelytics, and we're building the digital tools to harness the power of 3D data. Our software translates complex 3D scans into actionable insight and rapid deliverables faster than any solution on the market. To illustrate just one example of what this means, I want you to now imagine that you're a member of the Coast Guard's boarding team. Your job is to find illegal drugs, weapons, or victims of human trafficking hidden aboard a suspected smuggling ship. And the only tools at your disposal are a tape measure, pen, and paper. Your current workflow involves physically going room to room on the ship, manually measuring every interior compartment, and creating crude hand sketches to try and identify structural voids and hidden compartments that could be used to hide contraband. This process can take days and results in a dismally low success rate. But imagine if we could apply 21st century 3D scanning technology to this billion-dollar national security problem. That's where Candelytics comes in. Despite being the best resource maritime law enforcement entity in the world, the Coast Guard shockingly fails to stop 91% of all illegally trafficked substances. This interdiction rate is the Coast Guard's most important KPI. It's what's reported to Congress, and they're failing. But it doesn't have to be this way. For those of you who may be unfamiliar, LiDAR technology uses millions of laser pulses to measure space and capture 3D data, rapidly digitizing the physical world with millimeter point accuracy. Candelytics is a hardware-agnostic 3D analytics software program that integrates with any scanner and delivers on our most important value proposition: the ability to rapidly translate complex 3D scans into actionable insight. These are just some of the 3D capabilities we've demonstrated to the Coast Guard. So let's take a look at Candelytics in action. What you're about to see is a 200-foot vessel that normally takes the Coast Guard 4 to 7 days to fully account for. With our technology, 2 hours. Even to the untrained eye, this comprehensive visualization enables intuitive identification of suspicious voids that could represent smuggling compartments. And no more need for tape measures. Since each point in these models is fully dimensioned, measurements are now as simple as a click. Additionally, 3D differential analytics can detect and highlight changes as nuanced as moving a conference table or as nefarious as adding a partition to a compartment to hide drugs. We showcase these capabilities in a live Coast Guard demo by scanning one of their cutters in only under 20 minutes. With hardware-agnostic analytics, Coast Guard operators would be able to leverage any 3D scanner to take hundreds of thousands of measurements every second and rapidly account for space. This 3D data creates comprehensive 3D models that can be easily visualized, digitally analyzed, and readily shared. All of this leads to actionable insight in minutes, exponentially less time than traditional methods. Candelytics will reduce measurement collection time during Coast Guard boardings by 95%. These time savings are analogous to hundreds of millions of dollars in cost savings. And most importantly, this will result in an additional $1.3 billion in drugs interdicted, the equivalent of deploying 5 additional Coast Guard cutters year-round. Over the course of 200 stakeholder interviews, Coast Guard operators have unanimously agreed that Candelytics will benefit their mission. Candelytics has been called a game changer, exactly what the Coast Guard needs, and we have operators asking how quickly can we deliver on this solution. But the Coast Guard is just our first step. Candelytics is starting with the maritime law enforcement market and expanding into other government, defense, and commercial applications. We recently completed an Air Force SBIR and SITR and secured commitments from an MOU sponsor with the Rapid Airfield Damage Repair Unit to transition these into Phase 2 contracts. We've also been selected for an AFWERX challenge, received compelling interest from the Air Force for the service's digital facility management initiatives, and are working with agencies like the American Bureau of Shipping to apply our technology to commercial vessels, inspections, and maritime engineering. Candelytics is the ideal team with the ideal partners to deliver this solution. We're graduate students, veterans, and engineers from Harvard and MIT with professional experience in consulting, finance, and technology. Our core team all comes from military, defense, contracting, or intelligence backgrounds, so we understand, are passionate, and are well aligned with the ecosystem. We're Candelytics, and starting with the defense commercial maritime market, we're building a platform that will harness the power of 3D data at an enterprise scale. Please join us as we pursue our transformative experience of making 3D data accessible, intelligent, and impactful. Thank you.